For being 3 minutes late. It is not Grits and Grants at 8:30. This morning is Grits and Grants at 8:33. Hey, look here, family. June and I were in that yard doing some yard love. How'd you sleep last night, June?
I slept very, very well.
Good for you. This here grown woman went to bed at 8:30 last night. Went to bed with the sun still shining. I don't understand. But you know what, family? We're here this morning. We're glad to be with you. Executing, operating on another morning of crazy faith. As long as I believe it, please, you best believe, don't nothing else matter. It is July 23rd. We got 162 days left. And I'm here with my partner, my road dog. What's your name?
June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Up and grinding, family. Again, operating off of crazy faith. We know for a fact. And you have to know it and believe it. Because when you believe it, you'll achieve it. You know what? You'll actually achieve past it.
You know what? You are so 100% right. This morning I woke up kind of like, just in one of those moods. And I just started to reflect on what I had said at the beginning of the year. Do you remember what I said?
You said you were going to be purposeful.
Purposeful. I said I was going to be deliberate with everything I did. Epic fail.
Not just a regular fail, but an epic fail.
Epic fail.
A fail of all time.
You know, it's so hard to just keep doing what you know is right. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't make dollars nor sense. But it happens, family. That consistency is the hardest thing in the world. Oh, my
goodness, yes.
You know, we all start off with great intentions. Yes. I'm going to do. I mean it. This time, I really mean it.
I double mean it.
Double dog down on it, man.
Yes.
You know, June, the consistency is the toughest thing for all of us. You know what, June? I'm going to save $1,000 this year. How much money I got saved? Well, here we go. 20 minutes later, I finally get people to say nothing.
See, what happened was...
Yeah, there you go. Line up with it, got it loaded in the gun, fired at me. I spoke to 2 people yesterday, June. They kind of gave me a little bit of an attitude.
Oh, really?
I said, how much money you have saved? Man, 15 minutes later, they ain't said a number. When we finally got to the number, one person had $2,800. I said, man, why did it take you so long just to get to the number? The other person had no money saved. I said, well, why do you say that?
Because people are embarrassed, you know. They start off with good intentions, and when they have to own up and be honest, not just with you, but with themselves, and that's the hardest thing. I mean, they could easily lie to you.
Yeah, but, I mean, they could, you know, and I wouldn't know.
But you can't lie to yourself.
Wouldn't really care.
Exactly.
That much, you know. But there's always that one person outside our family that's willing to hold us accountable to what we say.
Yeah.
You know, our family, most times, yes, but sometimes, you know, I can move my family where I need them. But there's that outsider. There's always that outsider that's going to, you know what? That's just not going to accept the BS.
They're just going to call you to the carpet.
That's just going to call you to the carpet. You know, family, and that person is going to tell you it's all about being consistent. It's all about doing what you plan to do, what you said you were going to do. You know, June, when we make those New Year's resolutions, the real resolution is what I decide. Yeah. It's not what somebody else decides for me. You know, and if I decide I'm going to be successful, Cherie Davis, good morning to your sister, says, Smitty, today I'm going to be successful. If she says it to herself, then she can only hold herself accountable. But she says it to you and I, what are we going to do, baby?
Nothing.
We're going to hold her accountable. Don't believe that. We're going to hold you accountable to it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. You know,
we're going to hold you accountable, but we can't make you.
Nah, can't make it. Ain't even going to try. Ain't even going to try.
So I feel like it's more important if you say it to yourself.
It is important you say it to yourself, but you got to really mean it.
Yeah.
Because, June, I can convince myself of anything at all.
And good morning, Sherry. I'm sorry.
I can convince myself of anything, and I can convince myself of everything. But when I start telling you and 1 or 2 other people, man, I'd rather not tell you. I'd rather keep it to myself.
It's true. I'm going to put our business out there. You know, Smitty and I have had many arguments over the years with stuff that I've promised that I was going to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to it. I promise you. And sometimes I initiate it. I go to him and say, you know what, babe, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And he was like, you know what, I'm proud of you. Go ahead and do it. And then he'll call me to the carpet. Why haven't you done it? Well, see, what happened was.
Yeah, man.
Then we get into an argument because I said it. But then I go back and like, you know what? I did say it, and I didn't do it.
Look at that. And Cherie being brave, she says, I will be successful every day in whatever I put my mind to doing.
Okay.
She didn't say today. See that? See, that's what folks do. She didn't say I will be successful today. She said I will be successful every day. You better watch what you say to us, woman. You better watch it because we ain't going to forget.
She put it out there to the
put it
Facebook
way
family,
out.
man.
She put it way out there for real, for real. Man, we better check with the mister to make sure she means. That's what we need to do. We need verification. We need authorization. We need authentication. We need to hear from Mr. Carter to see if this is real, this is true. Family, it's all about what you want to do and what you need to do. You know, June, that leads us right to what the main word I want to talk about today.
Okay.
And it's kind of different, but it's very, very, very real. And that word is and boom.
And boom.
And boom. And boom, that was an overnight success.
Okay.
30 years later.
Okay.
You know, and boom. And boom, I'm a millionaire. I won the lottery. But you know what, June? I don't want to be a millionaire.
Oh.
I don't.
What?
I want to stay a millionaire.
Okay.
Because I could be a millionaire for a moment. As soon as I win the money, I'm a millionaire, right?
Yeah, right.
And boom. What is Smitty?
A millionaire.
He's a millionaire. And boom, who you married to, baby? A millionaire.
That's right.
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
We're
rich.
We be rich.
Yes.
Yes, family. But can I stay a millionaire? And boom, 10 years later, we invested wisely. We spent wisely. We
Yes.
budgeted wisely.
Yep.
And boom, we're still millionaires. But it took 10 years. Family. And boom. We always forget the work
That it took you to get to this point.
and the work that it takes to stay there. Okay? Good morning, Mr. Johnson, Damon Johnson. We're talking about and boom.
Yes, good morning.
And-
you know, society always makes it sound like you're an overnight
Yeah,
success.
all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
That's just so false. They make you feel like, you buy into it. If I do this,
Yeah.
then I'm going to, they see
Yeah.
all these, you shop for all these, at least I did, shop for all these weight loss pills and all these different gimmicks.
yes.
Like,
And
you see
boom.
these pictures and it's like, I could do it. I can do it in 30 days.
And boom. Guess what? 30 days later, all you lost is your money.
Exactly.
Nah, family, there's the work. You got to grind. You got to
Yes.
put in the work.
Yes.
Because we can get there, but you got to put in the work to stay there. I'll give you a perfect example, June. I have several friends who have had that surgery where they staple your stomach,
Yes.
and they lose the weight.
Yep.
And boom, overnight, guess what? They lost the weight. But and boom, later on, the weight came back. Nah, family, it's about consistency. It's about putting in the work and keeping the work in.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a millionaire. I'm going to say it again. I don't want to be a millionaire. I want to stay a millionaire. That means I got to prepare for it up front.
Yes.
That means I got to prepare for it while I'm in it. Then I got to prepare for it down the road.
To stay in it.
And
Yep.
that takes consistent effort. How many times, Jews, have we heard stories of people who win the lottery and then go into bankruptcy?
Exactly. Yep.
No plan, no purpose, no passion.
Oh, there was a plan. It wasn't their plan, though. It was other people's plan for their money.
Yes, and boom, they're in bankruptcy. Family, can you imagine that? You win the lottery today and boom, a year from now, it's gone.
Yeah.
And we can't even plan to win the lottery. You cannot plan to win the lottery.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people out there filed their taxes, not this year, but when they were able to get a whole lot of money back and still can see the fruits of that.
It's very few, baby. Very, very, very few. You know, some of the best fruits of tax return is paying off old debt.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to spend new money on old bills.
Yep.
But that's the thing to do. Because, see, that way you keep getting it rewarded. And boom, you've done something great for yourself.
But I did that. I paid off old debt, but I didn't have a budget. So I went right back into debt again the next year and then the next
And
and the
boom,
next.
you were right back where you started.
Yes.
You know
So
what,
not
Jim?
only do you need to pay it off, but you got to have a plan not to get back
Yeah, you do.
into debt
You do.
again.
Because when you go into debt the second time, you go even further.
Yep. That's me. That was my story.
And I'm proud of it. You know what, family? And boom, we just got to do differently. We got to plan different. We got to be different. We got to execute on a higher level.
Yes.
We got to execute off of that crazy faith that says that I can do it. I shall do it. I've done it, and I will continue to do it.
So, Smitty, were you Boom Smitty Smith, River City Blues Realty?
Oh,
the
no, my sister.
The grants and down payment assistance king?
No, I was Mr. Would you like some fries? And would you like to supersize some fries? That's who I was.
Mr. Bus Driver, why are you driving so slow?
You're the slowest damn bus driver. You ain't lived until a second, third grader complains how slow you drive. No, family.
That's
I was up at the bus stop 4:30 on a cold morning, sitting on that cold seat. All right, letting that thing warm up for an hour. Nah, family. Overnight success at real estate? I don't think so.
Nope.
No, sir. I'm still striving, still grinding, still working to get the word out. And thank you for joining me.
And you still have crazy faith, right?
That's what it takes. That's what I said. You know what? One morning, June, I was on that bus, and the bus door wouldn't close. That cold air was going up my leg, biting my kneecaps. And I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. The only way I'm going to get away from this is to start acting crazier. So that's when I said, you know what? I got to start operating off of crazy faith. I got to start working, planning, dreaming, achieving, and maintaining. That got me off the bus.
I
Got
understand.
me out of Wendy's.
And for me, being a single parent of 4, I just kept on repeating the cycle. I was wise with my money. Like you said, you pay off old debts. But then you got to have a plan.
You do.
Because I got right back into debt again.
Right back.
Year after year, year after year.
Back in stride again. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
Nope.
Rude girl.
So you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan for that tax return money. You know, that 5, 6, 7. You know, people get a lot of tax return money back.
You got to have a plan before you get it, because trust me, everybody else got a plan for your money.
Yes.
And boom, you're an overnight thousandaire.
There you go.
And boom, the next day, not so much. Family. And boom, you're a homeowner.
Yes.
And Smitty, how'd you become a homeowner? Well, I saved my money and I took advantage of grants and down payment assistance. Is that all you did? Hell no, that ain't all I did. That's all I remember. I forgot all the decisions I had to make along the road. I forgot all the times I ate peanut butter and jelly for lunch.
Yeah.
I didn't mention all the time that I went past the clothing store. I didn't mention all the time that I did not go out to dinner. I didn't mention all the times that I did not give my money away. I didn't mention all the times I was up late calculating and budgeting and rebudgeting, recalculating my money. Nah, family, all I know is that I saved my money and I bought a house. No, family. I didn't mention how I had to attend a free home purchase training class. I did not mention that I had to fill out an application to get the grant money. I did not mention that I had to contact June Smith and Smitty Smith to learn about grants and down payment assistance. I did not mention that I attended a 100% free Grits and Grants webinar. Grits and Grants webinar is held every single Tuesday evening, 6 to 7:30. Got one tonight loaded in the gun for you, family. I didn't mention, all I told you is that I saved my money and I bought a house.
Yes.
Nah, family. It was the work behind the work behind the work behind the work that got us to where we are.
Oh, Smitty, that sounds like a lot of work.
It's a lot. Family, it's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie to you. But is it worth it, June?
Yes.
It is worth it, family. As long as the effort is worth the effort. You know, as long as there's a reason for the season. You know, good morning, Miss Belinda Lewis. How you doing this morning? We talking about, and boom. Talking about Miss Lewis being successful overnight. But it's not overnight, it's overnights.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
You know, how long did it take Bernie Mac to be successful, a successful comedian?
Oh, my gosh, what?
I mean, countless.
10, 15, 20 years, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the brother checked out on us. At the height, June, at the height of his career,
yes,
he left the big blue spinning marble. That don't seem right to me. You mean tell me I got to do all this work and I get it, now I got to say goodbye? We call that what, June? We call that life.
Yeah.
I'm saying the same thing to you.
But you know what the difference is with him? He still had crazy faith.
Yeah, he still did.
He kept on pushing and pushing and pushing until he got where he needed to be.
Yeah.
And I think he enjoyed his life.
Yes, family. We want to grind sooner, get there sooner to enjoy it longer.
Yeah.
Because the universe is what, baby, tell them what the universe is.
Is generous and most prosperous.
Prosperous, family. The universe wants you to have everything that you want. The universe wants me to work in my yard. It does. The universe wants me to have my wife, my partner, my road dog beside me, working in the yard, even if it is 300 damn degrees outside.
I'll be right there with you, babe.
That's what the universe wants, family. The universe wants James Carter to get Cherie some new sneaks. That's what the universe wants, family. Belinda, what does the universe want you to have? I'm going to say that, Belinda Lewis, what does the universe want you to have? You ain't got to tell us, but we want you to think about it.
Yes.
All right? And then what can we do to get there? And once we're there, what can we do to stay there? Because remember, I'm saying in front of God and everybody.
In front of God and everybody.
Yes. Cherie said absolutely on the sneaks. The universe, I'm telling the universe, I do not want to be a millionaire. I don't want it. I don't want to be it. But please, universe, let me stay one. Let me get one and stay one. I'm more interested in the staying part. That's what I want to do. Am I a millionaire now? Please, I'm 100-aire and I'm proud of it. You're 100-aire too. Shoot.
Yes.
If since we married, we're 50 heirs. We got to split this $100, but you know what? That's okay, family. That's okay, because you know what? We're going to continue to grind.
Yep.
We're going to continue to work in the yard.
And we're going to get there.
We're going to get there. We're going to continue going to Lowe's and paying 50 cents for plants. That's what we do.
We're going to tell everybody when we get there?
No. They want to borrow money. I ain't even telling Gigi. As a matter of fact, oh, look, Gigi's here. And she said, and boom, just like that, I woke up and got out of bed and I'm still short. And boom, on that note, ain't nothing else I can say.
I know, right?
Because she is short. But tomorrow you'll be tall. You got to do things to stay tall, okay? Hey, family, we're at 51. And boom, we're at 51. All right? And people say, what do you mean, and boom? Man, you got a lot of work to do. I know. But you know what? I got to do more than work. I got to have more faith.
Yes.
I got more faith to do. I got more crazy faith to do. All right, family? Because when we do it, we get to where we're supposed to be. And we're supposed to be at the 100 as a company. We're supposed to help
100 plus, Smitty.
100 plus.
And we're going to get there.
That is crazy, June.
I have crazy faith we are going to get there.
Baby.
We have an amazing team.
We do. Excellent real estate family.
Yep.
Excellent real estate family. Such a blessing. Hey, family, 3.5%. There's some free money out here. 3.5%. And boom, I got a 3.5% mortgage. And boom, I bought a house. My mortgage payment was $400 less than what I thought it would be.
Yes.
And boom, this really happens. And boom, my mortgage payment is less than what I'm paying in rent. Gwen Murphy Johnson, good morning to you, sister. Gwen says, we over halfway there. I love the word we. Us folks. River City Blues Realty family. We grinding together. Executing that crazy faith together. Doing these Facebook posts, family. Claiming it. And we're going to keep it. Going to keep the progress. Anything you got to say before you wind this down, baby?
And boom, I'm a homeowner.
And boom, I'm still a homeowner. And next year, what are we going to say? And boom, I'm still a homeowner. A year after that, what are we going to say, June?
And boom, we are homeowners.
And boom, I'm still a homeowner 5 years from now.
Yes.
And boom, 10 years from now. And boom, if you like Gwen Murphy, you've been in a damn house for 50 damn years, girl, ain't never moving. All right? And boom, we are happy.
Yes.
And boom, we reach that goal, and boom, we're overnight successes for the next goal. But again, we forget about everything we had to do to get there.
And don't forget, Smitty, and boom, you're a writer.
And boom, I'm a writer. That's right, I want to write a book.
That's right.
I want to write a book. I do. I want to write a book about grants and down payment assistance.
And boom, you're giving children, college children, what?
Oh my God, don't even get me started
Don't
about
forget that.
scholarships.
Yes.
And boom, we're providing scholarships. And Gwen Murphy said, and boom, it's paid for.
Yes.
I'm not just a homeowner, but my home is paid for. Gwen, can you lend us $20? Don't say you ain't got it, because we know you do. Nah, family. And boom. And boom, boy, how long did it take you to pay your house off? You know? And boom, it's mine. There you go. I like that. And boom, it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Overnight, no. But people think it is. Smitty, that's a nice new car you got there. Thank you. I just bought it. How'd you pay it? How'd you get it? I worked hard. Nah, family. I went in early. I stayed late. I dreamed of being an entrepreneur. I made entrepreneurial moves.
Yes.
I made entrepreneurial grooves. All right? And I saved my money. And this is the result. But see, I can't explain all that to you because you don't want to hear all of that. You just want to hear about the
end
car.
result. That's what people want, the end result.
Oh, man. And boom, I had to work my butt off. And boom, Cherie has to grind every day. And boom, Whit Murphy Johnson has to grind and continue to grind no matter the matter.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what happens to us, we have to still grind. And you know what? That's that crazy faith. You know what, June Smith? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. I am so blessed to be surrounded around people like you.
Well, thank you.
Like Cherie. Like Gwen. Like Amani. Like Derek. Like Kimmy. Like Tangi. Like T. You know, everybody brings something to our existence.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, we are successful. And boom, it took Gwen 20 years to own her home. Wow. And boom, that's all I can say, June.
Yeah, I mean, I think about it, the people that we've helped in the past that shared their stories.
Yeah.
Remember that young lady that was homeless?
Yeah, oh my God. And boom, she's a homeowner now.
Yes.
From homeless to homeowner. From public housing to my house.
Yes.
This is my juke joint.
Yeah.
I own this here.
The single parent of 8 that became a homeowner.
Yes. 8 kids moved from public housing to this my house.
The retirees are paying less.
Man, I'm barely getting by on rent, so I buy a house to save money.
Yeah.
And boom, Gwen took 12 years to pay off her second home. Mm-hmm. Shoot, man, y'all got to get this. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
there is
crazy
so many
faith.
stories out there of people that had crazy faith. Oh, the individual that was a single parent that has now got a business, bought a home and as a single parent, and now has her business, an entrepreneur, was able to quit her full-time job.
And boom.
Yes.
Overnight success. But it took 20 overnights to get there.
Yeah.
But you know what, family? There's a reason for the season.
Guys, what are your story? What's your next chapter?
People always be peopling. Mm-hmm. Not only did I have to do this to get past myself to get this, I had to get past other people to get this. Because people always be peopling all over. People be peopling all up your leg, man. People be doing that. And boom, third house paid for it, cash for it. How is this even possible? How can a little black girl sitting on a bench next to me cutting up 12 damn credit cards go from no house to 3 houses? See, that's that crazy faith, family.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get that. No house. Sitting on a bench next to Smitty Smith out in the sun at Rowley's Burgers on Chamberlain Avenue. Cut up some credit cards. And boom, 20 years later, 3 houses.
Yeah.
But we asked Gwen, how you successfully got 3 houses? She said, yeah. But we don't know what all she had to do. She can't remember every single decision she had to make. Every financial move she made.
How many tears she cried.
Yes, family. And boom, you know what? And boom, our time is up. And boom, we got to get back to the yard. Family, thank you for joining us. I want to thank all of you for pouring into my life and my wife's life. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all joining us. Please share Grits and Grants with your friends and family. Let other folks know that the universe, tell them, baby, is what?
Prosperous and most generous.
Prosperous and generous, family. All right.
And I want to ask you guys, let us help you get to your next chapter. Become homeowners so you can share your story on how you got there.
How you got there overnight. Hey, look here.
Night.
You know, us black folks, it's night. It's night time. Hey, family, I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
You folks have got to promise me that you're going to stay blessed in what, June Smith?
Highly flavored.
Dog. Hey, family, I got to go. I got place to go, dreams to dream, and things to do. See ya.
Peace.